Hey guys, Henry here, back at you again with another reaction video, and today we're going to be looking at the Fatal Fury system guide, which just dropped yesterday, and I really want to take a look into this because I feel like I don't really know anything about this game's mechanics. Like mechanics-wise, I'm kind of in the dark. I did play the original Mark of the Wolves way back when, so I had a bit of an idea, but it's a lot different now, and I kind of really just want to get more into. And I want to get into a new fighting game, and I feel like this would be the best way to get into it because it actually explains what everything does. So let's just like play the video. We'll take a look at it. I'll do a couple of pauses here and there to see how it looks and kind of compare it to what they're explaining, and then I'll give my opinion at the end and let me know what you think. All right, let's do this. Bam. Oh, it looks nice and pretty. Alright, burst into battle with the rev system, fearsome new set of moves and maneuvers, okay. Rev actions can be used freely until the rev meter overheats. Fight at full throttle and supercharging the excite SPG. Okay, so I remember correctly, SPG is a thing where you can like pick a part of your health bar that when your health gets to that point in the health out of your total, if it gets to that point, it will buff your character as long as you maintain that amount of health. Okay, so we have Excel ratio, flux, and what was the other one? Final ratio. Okay, that just basically means where in the health do you want your SPG to be. Yeah, here we go. Selective potential gear to activate your health when your health is still fresh, almost empty, or somewhere in the middle. Okay. Gain access to rev blows and deal more damage. Okay, SPG is on. Okay. Rev blow. Okay, it's like some sort of hyper armor, basically. A hard-hitting strike that lets you brush off enemy attacks at the same time. Okay, so you have armor. And you don't lose health for it either, which is kind of cool. Rev blows can be done in the air and use them to win anti-airs and jumping attacks. Oh, do you get like a free juggle if you land a rev blow in the air? That's what it looks like. Rev arts. Enhance special moves performed by pressing two face buttons together. Oh, it's an EX move. That's what it is. But it builds rev gauge instead of using like EX meter. Rev Excel. Lets you connect rev arts into other rev arts or rev blows. Oh, so it's a special cancel into another special. Keep a close eye on the rev meter and unleash Furious combo. Okay, so when you use rev arts, it builds the rev meter. Rev guard. Is that a push block? Put more space between you and your opponent with a regular block. Hold down the Rev Guard button to use. Rev Guards negate chip damage from special moves as well. However, they also fill your Rev meter more than a regular block. Oh, let me see that again. Hold on. Let's see that one more time. Okay, so on the left we have normal blocking. And on the right we have Rev blocking. Okay, so she's farther away from Preecha. Mai is farther away from the enemy when she uses the Rev Guard. So it's like push block, but in reverse. Push blocking usually is when you push the enemy away from you, but in this case, it pushes you away from the enemy. So it's like the opposite. Okay. Rev guards negate chip damage from special moves as well. However, they fill your rev meter more than a regular block. Oh yeah, look how big her rev went up. See at the bottom right here? It went up to like 61% from like completely rev guarding that whole super. But it was smart because she normally would have died. Because in this game, you can die from chip damage. So you have to rev guard. You have no choice in this case. Okay, see, look how much health she has here. It's like so little up here. So she's rev guarding. Bottom right's building up. But she doesn't lose her health, so it's smart. Yeah, she had no choice. Okay. Good job, B. Janet. Overheating. Okay, so revving up, it'll say overheat. More damage or something? The rev meter will overheat if you do too many rev actions or block too much, including rev guard. Okay. Overheating temporarily prevents the use of rev actions. That was way too fast. Hold on. Okay, so it prevents the use of rev actions and reduces your guard gauge when you block. Oh, you take more block damage. In this game, there's a guard meter. So your guard meter goes down faster if you're overheating. And you cannot use anything regarding rev. Okay. And now you get guard crushed. Okay. Full combo punish. Nice. The rev meter resets back to normal over time. Successful attacks or just defense will also do the trick. Okay, so hitting the enemy or doing a just guard will reduce this faster. Yeah, you see how he's hitting him but reduced by like 10% there? That's good. Just defend, okay. So you press block right before it hits you. Yeah, just the right time, okay. This has several benefits. Slight health recovery. Oh, really? Reduced rev meter increase. Okay. You get your health back, which is kind of cool. And the ability to quickly perform a guard cancel. What's a guard cancel? Is that when you do a special move directly from a guard? Or maybe it's like a dead angle from Guilty Gear kind of thing. I'm not sure, though. I'd have to actually do it. I'll see tomorrow. Hyper defense. Ooh. Input forward or down forward with precise timing while blocking a multi-hit attack. The benefits are the same as those of a just defense. Okay, so it's just like a just guard, but it's typically used when you're blocking a multi-hit attack on block. Yeah, he like walks right through it. Okay, and he goes right into... So he has access to like special moves directly out of it. Oh, that was cool. Just defense and hyper defense can be deadly in the right hands. So, okay, because just like most classic 2D fighters, when you do a just guard, you usually have some sort of frame advantage because there's less block stun. So what he's doing here is that he's doing a just guard from the cross up, right? Watch this. He does a cross up right here. Kane does the cross up. He blocks the cross up and goes right into his super. That's cool. Power Gazer. Use them to guard cancel into a quick ignition gear. I'm guessing ignition gear is what they call a super. Ignition gear, red line gear, or hidden gear. Okay, those are all the kinds of supers. I'm guessing that's what that is. I'm sure they'll explain it. Combination attacks. Are these strings? Press the button attack in a specific sequence to perform a special flurry. Okay, yeah. So it's like a machine gun. It's like a Gatling basically. With arcade style, the properties of the final hit can be changed with a directional input. In arcade style? What's arcade style? Is that like the modern versus like classic input thing? Is arcade the classic one or is it the modern one? Like, what does that mean? Braking. Arcade style only. And you can cancel the animation for certain moves. This is the moves recovery and lets you... Oh yeah, I remember that being in Garo Mark of the Wolves. You could start a special move and then immediately stop it with something else. I think that's what he's doing. Fainting. Oh, look at that. Oh, so you can straight up fake moves in this game. Pretend to do a special move without actually following through. It allows you to keep your opponent on... Okay, so he made him think he's going to do a Reppuken and he stopped it. Oh, you could also cancel the combos with it. That's cool. I like that. Reduces recovery, and then combo does something into another normal to seal the deal. So he does... Let's see what he did there. Let's go back. Okay, he did his rising tackle there. Okay, so he did a kick into a fake Reppuken, which gave him enough time to do like a standing heavy punch or something into a whole combo. Okay, I'm liking it so far. Wild Punish. Oh, is this a crush counter? Special counter when you hit an opponent after they whiff an attack or throw. Okay, it's a crush counter, just like in Street Fighter. Wild Punishes stagger the opponent or cause... Oh, that's OTG. Wild Punishes stagger the opponent or cause a face-down knockdown. Or causes face-down knockdown. Keep a calm head and go for a devastating combo. So does that imply that if they're face down, you can OTG certain things? That's probably what it means, because if they're on their back, if they're face up on their back, leg towards, that's probably the end of the combo. But if they're face down, you can probably do an OTG, which means off the ground. Ooh, that was sick. Dodge attacks? You can hide mid-crush in this game? Oh, that's tight. I like that a lot. Offensive defense. Dodge an enemy attack and perform one of your own. Okay. Has a high and low variation. Okay, so you have a high and a low crush. Preempt incoming offense with a dodge attack and then follow up with a wild punish. Okay, so it counts as a wild punish. Ooh, that's a nice combo. There seemed to be not very much damage there, though. Is it because a dodge attack has heavy scaling? Is that how it works? Let's see. Yeah, that did no damage, though. I wonder if it's high scaling off of that. Ignition Gear and Redline Gear. Fill your power gauge to unleash Fatal Supers. Ignition Gears cost 1 gauge bar. Red Lines cost 2. So those little stars underneath your rev, that's your super meter. Okay. Red Lines have invulnerability for a good while. The perfect answer is to... Okay. So if they're throwing projectiles, you can go right through it. But Ignition doesn't have invincibility. Hidden Gear. That's like level 3. Climax? Yeah, it's a Climax, okay. Dying attack that requires 2 power gauges in addition to having your SPG active. Oh, you have to have SPG and 2 meters for it. Okay. Massive damage. It completely resets your rev meter. Oh, so if you're overheating, this will reset the whole thing. Okay. Cool. Rev it up. April 24th, baby. Pre-order now. Okay. That was a sick trailer. That was a sick trailer. I actually really like that trailer a lot. Yeah. Guys, it's looking pretty hype. I'm excited to play it tomorrow. We're going to be playing it tomorrow night on stream, so make sure to follow everything, follow the socials, follow the stream, follow the YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for being around. Later.